Good morning. Well, it's another gloomy day out there today. We're supposed to be getting some rain and then some snow. It's going to be 41 today, so if we get snow, it won't be till later when it cools off again, even though it's in the 30s now. Oh, I really don't like winter. The only thing I like about winter is you can have a nice hot drink, and I don't know, it's just not my thing. I actually like fall the best. The weather is the most temperate. We don't get any really, really hot days like we do in the summer. I used to love the summer. That was my favorite season. But now I can't take the heat, so not so much anymore. And spring here in Ohio is wet, wet, wet. So, and damp. But the flowers and the bulbs are pretty. I remember one year, everything bloomed at once. All the trees, all the spring flowers. It was the prettiest spring that I can remember. But that was many, many years ago. So we'll see what this spring brings. Could be good or not so good. Anyway, I have to cook today. Or if I don't feel like it, just pull something pre-made out of the freezer. That's an option too. Because I still have holiday meals in there, and I still have some vegan meats I could make. I could make a hot dog. Actually, that sounds really good. A hot dog with some chili. Yum. That would be good on a day like today. We'll see when I get there. So maybe I won't cook today. We'll have to see. So anyway, I plan on staying home today and tomorrow. Thursday I have to take my mom to a doctor's appointment, so that day will be shot. But I really, really need to get something done here. I've been very lackadaisical, and I don't know. It's I just can't get motivated. So we'll see. I still have to put away my Christmas tree, and I'd like to get that done this week. And that's a good time when you've got a lot to do to have extra frozen meals in the freezer. All right, well, I'll be back in a little bit, and we'll take a look in the refrigerator and freezer and see what my options are for breakfast and dinner. All right, I'm going to enjoy my coffee, figure out what I want to do today, and I'll be back. Well, I'm finishing up my morning coffee. I thought I'd finish it up with you. I forgot to show you yesterday from when I went to the Dollar Tree. I got these two. I don't wear much makeup anymore, hardly ever, unless I go out. But one of the things that I do wear all the time when I go out is some lipstick, because it just brightens up the colors on my face. So I bought these two, and I like them. Usually I am not real crazy about lip gloss because it doesn't give you much color. And I don't, I usually like the rose colored, like this one. And this is a plumping lip gloss. So this is the color I have on, and I like it. And it said that, it'll make your lips tingle a little bit. Well, it almost feels like, it doesn't really tingle. It feels like you put some sort of a camphor or something like that on your lips. But I like it. So anyway, this is the color. And it actually gives you quite a bit of color. And then the second one I bought, this one is just a lip gloss. And this one's nice too. And it's more of a pinky color. So I just thought I'd share that with you. I like them both, and they're, this one is called Fruit Punch. I can't remember if this was LA Colors or not. Beauty 21 Cosmetics. Beauty 21 Cosmetics, this one. This one is LA Colors, the plumping one. So I like them both. Anyway, I forgot about those, so I thought I'd share that with you. Well, my microwave arrived, the one that I paid, what was it, $206 for, because it was a damaged box. I haven't gotten it out of the box yet. I opened the box. But it's a toaster oven, an air fryer, a convection oven, and a microwave. It does all those things. It's a nice looking unit, but it's bigger than what I expected. So now I'm trying to decide, what do I want to do? Because, you know, I have appliances everywhere. My mixer, my air fryer, and I use that all the time. Not the mixer so much, but the air fryer. Then over here, I have my toaster oven, my coffee station. So something would have to go if I put the microwave either here or over here. So I don't know yet what I'm going to do, but it is bigger than what I was hoping it was. Eventually, it'll probably go in the basement just as my backup, and my grandson can use it. Excuse me. But I do want to put it up and try it out and see how it works and if I like it. I'm sure I'll like it. But yeah, that was a good deal on Amazon. The regular price of it is close to $400. So I saved a good chunk of money by getting it this way. And the reason that I got it was because I'm not trusting my over-the-stove microwave anymore to have a lot of longevity. I could be wrong, you know, after replacing that switch, it could last a few more years. I'm hoping, but I don't know. But I thought, you know, I'd rather have a backup that I can use instead. So, and, you know, down the road, depending on how long that one lasts, I can always give it to my grandson or my daughter, because I gave her one of my old microwaves and they're still using it. And I had that microwave for a lot of years. And then, of course, I have a little tiny microwave already in the basement that I've had for probably 20 years that still works, and it's a GE. And actually my oven, my stove, my regular stove, is also a GE, and I've had that for 20 years. So that was a very, very good appliance. How they are now, I have no clue. You know, everything's made to just sort of live 7 to 10 years, and everything's disposable. You know, for all this talk about green energy and all this stuff, you would think that they would want to make things that don't end up in the landfill. But who knows? You know, I'm sure a lot of us, if we ran the world, would run it quite differently than what it is. But anyway, so I wanted to tell you about that. And I have a NutriBullet, a bigger one. It's not a real small one, that I've had for, I bought it at Ollie's. It was a refurbished, and I think I paid $20 for it. And it works fine, except it's always leaked. No matter how tight I make it, it always leaks. So today I finally thought, okay, I'm tired of this. I want to get rid of stuff that doesn't work. And of course, I usually use that when I make a smoothie, so it just makes a mess. So I went online and it said to just replace the gasket. And I thought when I looked at it, it looked like the gasket was like a permanent part of the blade, but it's not. So I got it out of there and it was really stuck in there. So I dug it out of there and oh, it was just gross what was under there. But of course, if it's leaking, you know, that's not unusual. So I got that out of there and I just ordered some new rings, and hopefully that'll fix the problem because I'd like to use it. You know, it's a very nice, powerful machine. So another appliance that I'm looking at to either fix or dump, one or the other. So I just thought I'd come up and tell you that, you know, sometimes don't totally give up on an appliance. You know, it might just need a little something something. And I still wish Bob would have come through and fixed my washer, but I'm liking this machine now. I didn't like it in the beginning. It's like, oh, what did I do? But now that I've gotten used to it, I actually like it. And the drum in here is much bigger than on my old Maytag. So anyway, that's what I wanted to have a little chat about today. And I'll be back in a little bit and we'll take a look in my fridge. All right, it's that time again. Time to make the meal plan for the day. So I have these, ever since I mentioned having a hot dog, I have these Madras lentils. They're organic. I get these at Costco, and I have these in my stash. I still have a few more of these. They come in a box. And these are delicious as a hot dog topper instead of chili. So it's made with beans and lentils, and it's delicious. So that's what I'm having for dinner. I have a couple of, well, I have hot dog buns in my outdoor freezer, so I'm going to get 2 of those out. For breakfast this morning, I'm going to have, I have a couple of eggs yet, so I'm going to have an egg. And I'm going to have cheese. And I'm going to have an egg and cheese sandwich this morning. So I'm going to get out my homemade bread. I still have plenty of that. And when that gets depleted, I'll make some more. So that's breakfast today. And I think I'm also going to have some of my yogurt. And in here I have half an orange that I didn't eat yesterday. I was too full. So that's another thing I'm doing now. I'm just eating till I'm full, even if there is more left on the plate. And then I either eat it the next day or whenever I get the chance. All right, so that's my breakfast for today. I still have to do something with these chickpeas, and then I have, of course, the Loma Linda that I'm not real crazy about. So I'm going to put that with this so that I remember to make some patties today or tomorrow. I could also freeze those chickpeas. So we'll see. But I do want to use up that Loma Linda too. So anyway, I'm going to get out my sausages for my hot dogs this evening. And I might have those with some either regular fries or sweet potato fries. So there's 2 left in here, and I really like these. And I'm going to get these out and make those, and then I'll have enough for 2 meals. All right, nothing much has changed in the freezer. So it's about the same. I do have another couple meals here, but I'm going to have that hot dog. All right, I will meet you at the stove. And this is me and my daughter and my mama and my granddaughter. All right. All right, well, here's my breakfast this morning. Egg and cheese sandwich on my homemade bread. Half an orange. And my homemade yogurt, which is almost gone. And then when this is gone, I'm going to start a whole new batch. So here we go. There's breakfast for today, using up what I have in the fridge. I'm also melting down some candles here. I try and keep up with that so I don't have too many to melt down. And this is the new candle I'm making. So I keep a cup warmer for that. And it works great. So, okay, I'll be back in a little bit, and right, here's part of what I'm having for dinner. I'm taking the chickpeas, and I thought since I'm having a sausage, it would be good to have some like baked beans with it. Well, I don't want to open a can of baked beans, so I'm going to make like a baked chickpea barbecue chickpea. So I just have some random barbecue sauce in here in the fridge that I want to use up. And I put salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder on the chickpeas. And I'm just going to add a little bit of this barbecue sauce. Not too much. I don't want it swimming in the barbecue sauce. Just to give it that flavor. And I think that's enough, couple tablespoons. And then I'll eat that with my sausages. All right, I will be back in a little bit and I will show you my dinner and just using up what I have. Still on a mission not to go grocery shopping. All right, I'll be back. It's time for dinner. And I made some French fries in the air fryer. And here I have my sausages. So they get kind of flat because they're, they're not meat. But anyway, here's my sausage. I have a toasted bun here that I buttered and toasted here on the griddle with a little cheese, and I'm going to put that on there. And I made two hot dogs. Well, they're sausages. They're actually brats. So I made 2 of those, one for tomorrow. And then here I have some salad left over from yesterday. I'm going to eat that. It's still perfectly good. Then I'm going to put some of this Madras lentil on there. But first I'm going to add a little bit more cheese. There we go. And the Madras lentils. So this is going to be like a chili dog, but not exactly. Oh, this looks good. And then here in the microwave, I have some barbecued chickpeas. They're not quite warm yet. Need to warm those up. All right, these are are really good. I put a little bit of bacon bits in there, and I added some, just a little bit of mustard and ketchup and a little bit of sugar. So I'm also going to put some green onion on here, because onions are really good on sausages. Normally I would put sweet onion on, but I'm putting this on instead. And I'll put the rest of the green onion in the salad, because green onion is good on almost everything. So okay, here is my dinner for tonight. I think that looks pretty good. All right, so that's all I have for you today, my friends. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.